Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, baseball from the big city, the house that Ruth built. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Messina.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shannon Stewart at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Boom. 1 up, 1 down. Next.
To it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 16, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fought off foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. This one popped up. Jeter makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Santana. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Oh, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Nick Johnson. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Derek Jeter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go in order, scoreless after one. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Yeah, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Jock Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Jock Jones with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Messina checks the runner, and Hunter dives back in. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Liner, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for Minnesota, Christian Guzman. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shannon Stewart, the next Twin up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. This one high in the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And here it comes. In the air right field. Jones settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ball one, no strikes. Santana, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Number 47 under it. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Huge. It's never been more important.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Messina back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Williams under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
Now number 16.
Number 16, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one lifted to left. Matsui on the move to his right. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jock Jones getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Jones, 28 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. There's a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees nothing.
There there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Aaron Boone.
So digging in, Aaron Boone. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's a hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
120 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Kicks and deals. In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Alfonso Soriano. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
Pitch misses,
1-1.
and it's a ball and a strike. And now the lefty, runner on the go. And down on strikes. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. The pitch. That one missed.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Well struck right field. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
So up next, number 47. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Number 26, the next Twin up to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Lifted in the air right center field. Rivera sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game. And kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. Isn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Bernie Williams. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Posada, the base runner at first with one out. In the air, left field. Stewart settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Posada rounds third.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Aaron Boone stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Man, just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Shannon Stewart. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Johnson hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Rivas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To third, and foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Twins retired in short order. Still tied 3-3. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Out to short, Guzman. Jump throw. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Nick Johnson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. And there's a strike. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. And there's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And he deals. Popped up. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. The score remains tied at 3. Messina back to work. That's out to center field. And there's 1 down.
Number 24.
And next is the designated hitter, number 24. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-1.
Hey! 0-2.
Bounced up the middle. Jeter gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Jock Jones, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit, right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that.
And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down. And next for Minnesota, number 47. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Safe. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hitchcock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Number 26 will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to short, Jeter. They take the force out, 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You softly cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. It's 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Juan Rincon gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Williams over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Aaron Boone. In there for strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Stewart has this one sized up. Brings it in for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 4-piece.
Sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one in the air right field. Rivera pulls that one down, and there's one down. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Shannon Stewart. Up the middle. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains tied at 4.
And that doesn't happen by accident.
In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. So the batting order turns over. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. This game's all tied at 4. The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit. And then from there, well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here is Torrey Hunter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Out towards right center field. Jones moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And up next for New York, Jason Giambi. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapse.
Strike.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-2. Posada swings and crushes one. Deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 5-4.
He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Twins. And he grounds one to the right side. Loves it on the dive to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Number 26, the next Twin up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. To the right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Christian Guzman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering misses. And 1-1. The tying run at the plate. On the ground. Jeter whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.